Hello and welcome back to the Tower of Gods. This is episode 14 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I'm roughly halfway through the tower. That's not based on any actual kind of progress, but I've just got the item, the bow and arrow, so I must be pretty close to halfway. I need 3 of these statues, so 1 more through this door. Let's go. To door and more rhyme. It's a half rhyme, isn't it? It's not a good rhyme. Your English teacher wouldn't like it, but a rapper would accept it. So that's the best I can do to describe that. Fucking love the bow and arrow. I also quite like doing that weight game. It's oddly fun. Just gonna ignore it for now though. I'm gonna see what's in this room. I know what this is. I gotta shoot loads of targets. Piss off. I only got 30 arrows, so I shouldn't really waste them. In fact, let's have... Seeing as the boomerang can't damage them, maybe I should have the thing that can. Let's just nail that one from there. Moving platforms will always make it slightly harder. No reticule for this. You gotta do it by eye. I mean, I definitely hit it then. I think I shot it twice in what I would describe as the lid of the non-lidless eye. Lame attempt at a reference to Lord of the Rings. I want to get on that one, don't I? Takes a surprising amount of observation. I don't know. You just gotta look at all these moving platforms. Confuse a lesser man. You know, a woman. No. Not terrible. Terrible. Small key. I haven't had need of a small key, have I? Let's just fuck up this guy. Ruin his day like his friend ruined mine. I think I got him right in the eye. I'm pretty sure of that. Where am I actually going? Over there. Oh, I see what I have to do. I could shoot that eye from this platform, but I'd rather get on that one first. I feel that in the long run it will save time. Nailed it. I believe I went for the iris of that one, like the red coloured bit, as opposed to the pupil in the middle. This is a joy pendant or something useless. Yeah. Yeah. See, I know things. Like Layla Miller, I know things. Cheeky little flyback. Yeah. There's more than one reason to get a Deku Leaf out. You know, I know what I'm doing. I've just noticed over there there's a fucking thing to bomb. Right. Anything useful? I could actually use some arrows. I've only got 21. Gotta be careful you don't run out of arrows. This is one of the more arrow heavy dungeons, and because you've just got the bow you don't have any quiver upgrades yet. Right, you'll come with me. What do we want? Put it on the right hand side. Now I think we're equal in weight, so it will balance. Yep. Chuck a bomb down here. That should do. Too conservative I was. There we go. Nailed it. Ooh, secret doorway. More important than ever. Secret mini-boss fight. So let's see. What happens here is you play a song, it'll make a treasure chest appear, but oh no, it will also cause them to come to life. Pretty sure that's what happens. I don't know if it matters what song. In my head it's got to be the Wind's Requiem. First time I've done that today. Regular chest or spiky chest? Spiky chest. Alright, now how do you deal with these? Not like that. Not like that. I gotta throw a bomb in its mouth. I was trying to remember if I had to worry about anything else in the middle. Ah, I fucked up. Oh, they will blow up as well. So it's only one bomb. Ah, oh, come on. I really miss bomb arrows for some reason. Like, this is where I want them. I'm thinking like Twilight Princess era bomb arrows as well. I quite like that. That was the one where you could just combine weapons, wasn't it? Like, it wasn't explicitly stated, but then you realise you can add bombs to your arrows, and it's like, shit, game changer. What's it going to be? Big key, maybe? I don't actually know. Oh, treasure chart. The one time I haven't guessed treasure chart. Should we have a look where that is? I'm a little bit curious. Let's not have a look where it is, because I don't think you can while you're in a dungeon. Unless... Nope, definitely can't. Oh, don't tell me it moved my thing back. Right, so I'm pretty sure for this section, what I want is... So I've got to get across there. I've got a key now. I want 2 on one side. But the trick is throwing them on. Is it? No, that's just as low as it goes. Why did I think that was the trick? I might have wanted all 3 because you come through here and you bring a statue back with you, but I can do that at a later date. Alright. Okay. Right. Can I just summon him from on here, I wonder? I think I've just remembered what you have to do here. Yeah. I think you have to get on here. Because you're on the right level with him, you can just call it. Or fly? Yeah, I guess you fly. Kind of annoying, because when you get close enough, you just shout. There's no reason you couldn't have done that from that far away. Although, to their credit, those laser beams are quite loud, so maybe that's a factor. I could probably allow that. I don't think these hurt him. Let's find out. No, they don't. It's the safest way to figure it out. No watching the song play out there. I've done it once already. Alright. Could have him follow me, but it's much quicker just to carry his fat ass. Alright, so here's what I'm... Oh, I've got whiz robes. Yep. Stop looking over there. I think I hit him in the eye. I'm not obsessed with hitting him in the eye or anything. It's just I'm pretty sure I have been hitting him in the eye. Alright, fine. Come on, get... It's such a pain in the arse trying to get on a ladder. If you're too near the ladder, you just can't reposition yourself. Bastard. See, this is the kind of whiz robe that always teleports back to the same place. I think there's 2 kinds. The red ones like always go back to where they started. The other ones not so much. So I need to load all of the statues onto this side here. Should be relatively easy. That's enough for him, and then I need enough for me and him. So that's 3 statues. Now he won't fall. Pick him up. He won't fall. Good. Odd display of physics there. I'll allow it. There was momentum from the jump, you see. Now the game takes over. We'll just go higher up. This isn't the end of the dungeon. I don't think. I'm sure there's more to it. I can remember going outside for some reason. That's why I think there's more to it. I know at the end of the dungeon you go outside. Are they their legs down below? Or are they hands? I had a sudden thought that they might be sat in the same sort of way as the old guys in the shrine from Breath of the Wild. What are they called? No, I can't think what they called them now. They might not have names. Anyway. Alright, what we got in here? Laser door there, 3 pedestals, these 2 guys. None of them are alive. It's a good start. Should be able to just walk across here harmlessly. I have been spotted. Oh no, that was merely the laser nearby. Good. Walk the same path. feel like there's more coming. Something activates this room, but I can't think what. Might just be me being paranoid. Ah, it's one of these cool chests. Does bode the question, if the spike chests are sort of laid by Ganon, you would assume, and that's more of a like non-Ganon one. Ah yes. I don't think these guys, do they get near you and try and explode? Is that their shtick? Or do you... No, I remember, you have to stab them in the back and then they go to explode. Nope, that's not helpful. How about some bombs? Do you like bombs, lads? That one should do something, even though it's taking a fucking fortnight to explode. Nope. How about this? I'm gonna have to use an arrow, aren't I? I'm trying to save the arrows. What the fuck? That one's got an arrow in its eye and it's not frozen. Horse shit. Arse gravy. Of the highest caliber. That's one of my favourite phrases, arse gravy. Can I at least get the arrow back? Although fair play, there's probably some arrows in here. Nope. Just coins. Completely useless to me. Alright. Wasn't worth it. What we got here? Laser pedestal. I knew you went outside at some point. I'm probably nearing the end here. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... I'm not looking at the screen right now, so I may die here. I put a bomb out, didn't I? I've like wasted so many bombs. I'd like to stun it now and have it die from the fall. Can I parry? No. There we go. Ah, just what I always wanted. Just what I always wanted. Now if you shoot these in the eye, they die. Apparently they shatter like glass. I think you have to wait until they're visible to do it. I'm not 100% on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's the case. Oh, this one can look. I mean, that means I don't have to kill it. It's only the ones that don't move that are actually in the way. It's two kinds. They probably both got names. One's like Sentry and Guard, something like that. Can I kill it before it becomes visible? No. Obviously I'm stealing its feathers first. Because of all the collectibles in this game, the feathers like are the hardest one to come by, I feel. The rarest are obviously the belts that you get from the Dark Nuts. But there's kind of one section in particular where you get quite a few of them, to say the least. Ah, it's time for a boss fight, isn't it? Because you don't have to fight many of those birds, is the thing. And you don't always get the feathers from them, so you want to steal them. Ah yes, the Trial of the Gods. This is a really cool arena. You got like that going on. I feel like that's electric, but I can't fully remember. Either way. You've done well to find your way to this place, O chosen one. Accept this final challenge. It's the kind of Aztec-y robot-y thing. I've actually started noticing a prevalence of ancient technology in Zelda. There's a lot of it in Skyward Sword. There's this one here, and obviously Breath of the Wild's got loads of it. Like, I've only just started putting them all together. That's wrong. Didn't need to do that. I think it's 2 shots per eye, hand eye, stigmati. Is that the word? Way easier to Z target them. You know what? I just remembered you have to throw a bomb in its mouth at the end. I should probably be, be prepared to actually do that. Come on, target the eyes. Oh, no, forgot this. One of the coolest bits in the game, and because it's on the Wii U now, there's not tremendous slowdown when you do it. Shit. Yeah, this gave massive frame rate issues in the past, I seem to remember. Which at the time, I didn't realise was a frame rate thing. I thought it was this game's like getting epic kind of thing and just slowing down for the vibe. So I used roughly half my arrows on that fight. I don't know how many I came in here with, but I probably had all 30, so I got to do that more than once. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure he will drop arrows out of his nose when I need them. It's annoying. You can see the arrows bounce, but you can't pick them up. I think sometimes you can pick up your arrows, but not all the time. I forget exactly what causes it. I think he'll only drop arrows when he is like fully out of them. When I'm fully out of them. The fight should level up at some point. 5 left. That's enough. Enough to take out the hands, at least. 3 left. Takes 4 to take out the eyes. Can't do the eyes. And I wasted it. I should just throw this arrow away. I'm pretty sure the cue is he'll drop arrows out of his nose. Yeah. 10 arrows. Nice. I was slightly afraid of the hands coming back. I thought that was something they might do. God damn it. He'd have a lot better chance of hitting me if he kept his eyes open when he did it. How many have I got? 3 left. Should be fine. Nailed it. Plenty of bombs. Can't move for bombs. The key thing there when you first do this is to not panic. You've only got 30 arrows and you start running out. You don't get to like 10 and try something else because nothing will work, and you'll realise when you get to 0 it just gives you more. It's not a test of how many arrows you can hold. It's a test of courage, if anything. A test of being a hero. A test of solving like intricate tilt-based puzzles. He's not dead either. You didn't kill him. You passed. It gives you that as well. Well done. You can have this. Disturbingly close to the exit portal, though, isn't it? You could easily fuck that up. I don't know what happens in that eventuality, if you can just go back and get it or what, but I feel like I wouldn't want to find out. I'm not one of those, oh, I completed it with only 3 hearts types. I want all the hearts types. That's the type I am. That much is clear, I feel. Now I've just got to ring the old ceremonial bell. It's a really cool way to end a dungeon. Just go up there, fucking ring a massive bell. Even on top of that, you start ringing the bell, and like it goes to the cutscene, but when it comes, you'll see. I just really like this bit. The Tower of the Gods is ringing. This signifies to everyone on the great sea of Hyrule that shit, Link's back. He's gonna save us. The hero. A hero has awakened. There has been an awakening. Oh no. I thought you had to get down from there, but you just teleport down. Damn it. You have done well, Mater. It will seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. I don't know where that voice has come from. It's got very jowly all of a sudden. Like a Nixon or a what's this guy? I can't think of his name. Played Bert in Doc Martin. Let's go play Ian something. No. Ian McNeice, like an Ian McNeice playing Churchill. But this doesn't. Your trials haven't ended. Once you take your first steps into the world beyond the ring of light, you'll see a shimmering the waves before you. That's right. That weren't the test. That was the pre-test. That was the test to see if you're ready for the test. An inexplicable test, some would say. That was part 1. This is part 2. No. That was the prologue. This is the main log. That was the starter. This is the main course. That's the analogy that actually makes sense. What would be dessert in that situation? Tetra? Possible. So yeah, we're going beneath the waves to Hyrule, pretty much. It's just Hyrule Castle. Old school Hyrule Castle. Get the music. We'll take that. It's sepia toned, which is nice. You come here to get the Master Sword, pretty much. Nice little courtyard area. It's important they have this, because otherwise there's sod all large buildings in this game. Windmill, that's like the next closest. Maybe the Forsaken Fortress, and it's not really, is it? The tower's not. I don't count that as a building. It's built by gods. It doesn't count if the gods built it. That's basically a mountain with a convenient shape. You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there's not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you're able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. See what awaits you in the castle. What awaits you is terrifying. Now, not only is the colour locked, but you can see by way of this standstill waterfall, which hilariously still has the effect of a waterfall on Link. Time has frozen here. I think that's actually the shtick in this game, is that they couldn't beat Ganon, so they froze time in Hyrule Castle. Is Link scared by this? Seemingly not. By all these enemies down there. Yeah, then you start realising actually there's not just the spear guys. Moblins? There's also a load of dark nuts. I'm calling them that, and I don't think that's what they're called. There's loads of enemies here. I don't know that you actually have to kill them all, but it's super satisfying to do it. Particularly if, like, you got sort of two methods. You can run in and just fight them all at once. So you can run around the rafters and, like, kill them, you know, one by one. It'd be really cool if you could, while time was frozen, set up loads of attacks. Like, pick up all their spears and arrange them so they just jab them all in the arse. Can I break the pots? Yes. Actually worth doing now. I need the resources. Not hearts so much. I wonder if I can steal from them like this. When I zoom in and get closer, it kind of gave them the colour back. God, that shadow's really creepy, isn't it? Play first person for a bit, shall we? It's weirdly off-putting, isn't it? That's the statue of the hero we will one day become. Yeah, that's quite good. I don't think. Oh, all right, Beta. All you need is listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. I know exactly what you have to do. It's not hard. You will find a clue in the shape of the heraldry near where we arrived at the castle. What I really like is that he gives you this clue, which is for people who can't figure out the puzzle, which isn't that hard, but fair enough if you can't. You would assume those people to mainly be like, you know, younger kids, because they have the trouble with the puzzles mainly. The sort of people who don't know what the word heraldry means, particularly. They could get shape all right, but not heraldry. So what we've got to do is we've got to move these two blocks, I think, into the shape of the Triforce on the floor. The only tricky bit is you can't push this one like straight. Oh no, there are three. I thought there were three. That was throwing me off for a minute. You can't push them in a straight line. You have to push them in a sort of, well, you have to pivot them about a point system. It's not super hard. I'll probably get it wrong a few times, but I'll eventually get it right. Come on, pivot, pivot, pivot. Pull it maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, nope. This way should work. Yeah. Here we go. I actually found this much harder when I was younger. I couldn't quite figure out the movement, but I see now it just pivots about one corner. There we go. Just gotta get the last one in place. This one should... No, don't sidle. No one said to sidle. It's quite handy this puzzle is here, because I wanted to end the episode before I had to fight all these guys, because it would take a bit of time, and I wanna make a meal of it, you know, and make it an endeavour, like Endeavour Morse. There's a reference no one will understand. It's the Triforce. Mind blown. Who knew that's what it would be? You have to make a symbol in Zelda, and it's the Triforce. Fair play though in Phantom Hourglass, where you do have to draw a lot of symbols. I believe they only actually use the Triforce once. Not super easy to draw. So what I'll do is, I think the ideal get down that fucking hole. Did not want into it. The ideal time to end this episode is before I draw the Master Sword, which is over there. That way I can start the next episode with the Master Sword by drawing it. It would be really cool. You know, just start with the handle. I like to start with the handle. That's the tricky part, and then the blade. The blade's slightly easier. So that was episode 14 today. Join me next time when I actually get the Master Sword. That'll be really exciting, won't it? I'm hesitant to get too close because I think it draws you into a cutscene. So I'll stay here for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.